Hello Commanders, welcome to the command table. My name is Matt and we have several strategies for you, a lot of community submissions, so thank you everybody for contributing. We will be going through Jormag today and showing you how we get it done. So before we get into that, please do like, subscribe, and if you want notifications when I drop new videos, be sure to hit that notification bell. Also, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave those below. Subscribing is the most important thing right now. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Once we do that, we will be monetized. Once we're monetized, we'll funnel all that money back into creating content for you and experimenting with the game. So please help us get there so that we can do it. Also, you can join the Command Table Discord channel. The link will be in the description. You'll be able to see the updates to the strategies over the course of the next 2 days. Might even save you more keys and elixirs, although I think we're going to be good today. Let's pop over and have a look. The first submission that I got today was from Breather, and he's got a ranged build. He's going to run through his power stones real quick. He's using those assassins to take out the arcane archers in the back. The phoenix is there to take out all of the risen warriors. The soul pylon will be able to use the abundance of skulls to shoot the boss, and the crystal spires and the storm collar should hopefully keep everything protected. Oh, we got some latency issues there, Breather. Might be in a bad cell area or something. But it looks like he's got Leech on pretty much everything. That storm collar is really safe way up there. I think he might have reach on it, so it's not going to run up and try to face tank anything. But yeah. Oh, and so here's a slight issue with that Frost Wizard. Oh, before I forget, Spear of Cataclysm I've discovered is not my friend for this, and we'll share that with you later, but when you see my first couple of builds, just remember that I've switched from Spear to Pendant. So in case I forget to mention that. So there you go, he's got the heart. Let's go ahead and skip ahead. There we go. Now we'll show you some of the other stuff here. Alright, my first attempt, I got a build from Mitza. He's a new contributor. We're grateful to have him on board. Just run through my power stones really quickly. This is basically a replica of his build with the exception of different unit levels, and I'm not sure if I got the exact power stones, but I got pretty close. But Leech on everything, those front tank units, even the Monster Hunter, because the Monster Hunter, while it's immune to most ranged, it's not immune to the arcane archers. So I did the reduced ranged damage power stone and Leech on all those things. And then on the Phoenix I put haste, because I like getting those burns applied. You see how fast that's attacking, it's ridiculous. But very stable build. No elixirs. None. So the power stones are what's carrying the day here. Leech is doing all the heavy lifting for this particular build. So it's worth maybe buying a few power stone bundles if you don't have Leech on everything yet. I would say have at least Leech 2, but preferably Leech 3 or 4 on each of your units. You probably only need 1 on each unit. I think on my ECs I put 2, so what I might do is go back and switch that out to where I've got 1 Leech 3 or 4 and then the other power stone damage to help kind of get that damage down. Because with my unit levels I had like 8 seconds left, but if you're a little bit lower on your unit levels you might be cutting it close, as you'll see with my next profile. I did some experimentation, switched some things around. I figured, hey, why not? Using double Phoenix here, so you can take a peek. And again, 1 Leech, that's all you really need on each unit. And then those Phoenix, I just love having haste on them for whatever reason. But a lot of this is adaptable. You don't have to be super strict with this one. But you'll notice that I'm using Spear, so watch on, I think it's the next one, you'll see that the Spear actually ends up being a problem. So the double Phoenix, they help to clear things up on the back end a little bit faster, but again, not super crucial. But yeah, there we go. So now we've cleared to the boss. We'll go ahead and skip ahead since it takes forever. 5 seconds left, so not quite as fast of a clear on that one without the tree, but the double Phoenix did well. Here's the Mechanical Horror. I switched the tree out for Mechanical Horror on this one. And I put double Leech on it just because it's got that steady stream of laser beams coming out there, and that should help to keep it topped off. There's just so much health on it, though, that it takes forever to fill it up. But kind of helps to keep things off of the druid, but I think the druid still ends up getting eaten right here. Yep. My thought was that it would knock things back, but apparently the placement could use some fine-tuning. But yeah, so there's a lot of variables that you can plug in here, a lot of different things you can try. If you've got higher unit levels on a particular thing, throw it in there and give it a shot. You need at least maybe one group of ECs, but even then later we'll show you the Warhound and Direwolf setup that I've got, and that works really well also. So you can change this a lot of different ways, but it seems like having freeze immune units, either that or using a freeze immunity power stone, because the Monster Hunter used to be immune to freeze, but it's not anymore. So I put resist 4 on the Monster Hunter. So anything that's either freeze immune or you don't mind spending a power stone on. Okay, so here's the public service announcement for using Spear of Cataclysm. Just keep an eye on that Stormcaller using Leech, resist conditions, and reload. And it works fantastic right up until, boom, the meteor knocks those assassins right into my Stormcaller and my Phoenix. So we'll skip ahead so you can see that this was a fail. We got down to 13%, so almost carried it. But we dropped the spear, and I'm not using the spear on any of my builds now. So we switched it out for the Pendant of Everlasting Winter, and as you can see, it works much smoother this time around. Able to clear out 2 of the Arcane Archers right off the bat, and it just takes a little bit longer to get that last Frost Wizard and those last 2 Archers, just because everything's cleared, so there's nothing to really chain to, and his attention gets diverted to the back. But it is kind of nice to get rid of some of that range damage. I do a build with some Assassins here in a minute that I think works a lot better than that. It's just the Stormcaller kind of gets diverted too many different ways. We'll go ahead and skip ahead so you can see... wait, hold on. Yeah, 4.7 million, and I think he's got 4 million health. So this would have been a one-shot if I wasn't starting at 12% health. Okay, so this is my next profile. Slightly lower units. Again, I just replicated Mitza's build and used it on this. You can see the Power Stones again if you missed it the first time. Again, the reduced ranged damage on everything, including the Monster Hunter, because the AAs do still hit him. And yeah, so there it goes. Then, so slightly less unit levels. It's really nice with this new boost feature, because the other Eternal Champions are level 100. It would be nice to have that 3rd Power Stone slot, but it doesn't count with the boost. And, oh, we'll show you a trick with the Bomb Train and the boost here in just a second. Not a trick, just a little tip. But, so yeah, works with slightly lower unit levels, and Mitza, he was doing it with lower unit levels than mine, so this should work very well for everybody. And we'll go ahead and skip ahead so you can see that, yes, it does work. I switched some things around here, though. I started experimenting with Warhound. So, you'll see my little Warhound right there. I got a merged Warhound with Leech, and I think it was Stoneskin 2. And look, he just shreds through things, even though he's getting bounced all over the place. He's going to get ping-ponged. I've learned that placing him in the middle wasn't the best idea. If you place him on the top or the bottom, then he'll start working through the shield bearers and not get knocked back nearly as much. Okay, now here you see him right here, chipping away, and he gets clipped by those Arcane Archers. So, I mean, if you can resolve those Arcane Archers with a different method, i.e. maybe putting some Assassins in the back, as you'll see here in a minute, that might be ideal to where your Warhounds would be able to keep the party going the whole time. So we did that, had a success with it, and then we dropped... Okay, so we dropped the Druid for the Merged Warhound. Okay, so now we switched out the... what did I switch out? I don't know that I did switch anything out. Okay, maybe that's the one we just watched. Okay, need to clear... yeah, okay. So I switched out one group of ECs, and I moved the Monster Hunter down because the Monster Hunter can tank that whole bottom half all by himself, and the Assassins will pop back over and clear out some of those Arcane Archers. It don't get all of them, but it's enough to keep the Warhounds alive because it's the 2 or 3 shots that get them. With Stone Skin 2, I think it's no unit can do more than 45% of the unit's health, and you'll see he's just trucking along right there. Once we get cleared and that beam gets on there, he's just going to shred that boss to pieces. The Dire Wolf, I think, is up here helping to clear through, and once he gets there, it's going to amp that Warhound up even more. See, look, now that Warhound is doing so much more damage and thus getting more Leech, so he's just shredding through that boss. Look at that health go down. That Warhound is just insane. I think Saeed is using 3 Warhounds now after I showed him this, so that's a lot of fun. He's probably having a blast with that. If I had more Warhounds to level 100 for that 3rd Power Stone slot, I'd do it, but I only have 1 Warhound at 100 on this profile. Maybe on my main I'll give it a shot. But there it is. You see, got the heart all done. Okay, so that kind of covers what I've been working on so far. Lots of other contributions on the Discord server, so check that out in the link in the description. Here's the standard bomb train. Same deal. Oh, and the boost trick. I had a lower level bomb bot that I had up front, but that one got boosted. So the trick is to switch it out, and here's the boosted one. It actually gets higher level than the rest of my bomb bots because I have lots of high level units on the field. So if you're looking to get that extra little bit of damage, again, we'll just pause that here and show you. Okay, so this bomb bot on the front was the lower level one, but I took it and switched it out here. So that gave me the highest level bomb bots in the bomb train, because you only need a level 50 to take out these, but with the boost, it changes everything. You can't just have a level 50 bomb bot anymore because it's going to boost it. So that's why we've switched that around. So that's just a little trick to help you with your bomb train if you're redlining on getting your damage done to take the boss down. So that's what we've got so far. Again, check out the Discord. We'll probably have some more updates over the course of the raid for other ways to kind of stabilize things, and maybe even have some alternates for those who have different levels on different units. This is our new elite SR6 clan for the command table. It's called Dumpster Fire. So this is where we're having a blast on all of our lobby alts. But you can get it done with the bomb train. Just make sure that you place your bomb bots according to the run speed that you have. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Thanks to everybody who contributed. We had a ton of people who helped out today. Lots of people: Lady Nature, Breather, Mitza, Tipton, Saeed, and Inno. And I'm sure there will be more. So thanks to everybody who contributed. And again, the biggest thing you can do right now is subscribe. So please do that, and we will have more content for you in the near future. Thanks for watching.